Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Magnolia House. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing fabulous. Today we're going to do a bit of a whip and chat. So let me put all my little pots to one side and we'll get out the whip. I'm working on, you'll hear little bips and blops in the background because it's my little Merge Gardens game that's sort of playing happily on its own. Anyway, gonna continue my little custom painting that I got from Temu of my little dog Jack, who passed away, I think it was January. And this is how far I've got so far. What do you think so far? I think it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good so far, don't you think? When I was working close up, I thought, oh no, I can't really see it. I couldn't see a difference between his little legs and where he's sitting on the couch. Because he's sitting on the back of my couch, on the tops, and looking out of the window. So these are like Venetian blinds and the front garden. And yeah, he's sitting on the cushions that are on the top of the couch at the back. But of course, it's dark grey and I couldn't quite see the difference. But actually, when I have sort of hung it up last night, I could see a difference. Let me turn the light off. Does that help any? I think when you're working up close, sometimes it looks a bit like it's merging to you, but actually it's not as bad as I thought. So this is what we're going to get on and do today. So I'm going to do a little bit of this. I won't be doing the whole square today. It is, what day is it? I think it's Sunday. I need to check. Yeah, it's Sunday the 11th of May. And it's a beautiful day out there in the garden. And I've almost finished my puppy area that I'm working on for little Miss Daisy. Change my glasses. I'll have to quickly show you it. It's coming on so nicely. I've got a few plant pots to sort out. And then that's it. It's done. Daisy loves it anyway. And she's just woke up, so bad timing, Trace. But that's why we're not going to get it all done. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and hang out for half an hour or so. Let's get on. All right, I'm going to do the letter B because we've got B and R, which are the most here, and I'll probably call it quits at that. Okay. Let's get on. Let's do some B's. Put that one to the back so I don't get them mixed up. Okay. Right. Doink. Right, so we're on B's. So how are you guys all doing? I hope you've got a nice Sunday on your hands coming up where it's all nice and chilled. It certainly is here. I mean, all you can really hear in my background at the moment is my little game sort of pinging and ponging to itself. I thought I was going to turn it off. It's Merge Gardens, by the way, in case you want to know what it is that I'm doing. I'm a big PC user and I play Merge Gardens on my PC. One of the games I play. But I was going to turn it off and then I thought, oh, I'm only going to turn it back on after I've finished diamond painting, so might as well leave it on. I've got a big thumbprint on my glasses again. I'm going to have to clean my glasses. Let's clean my glasses. So what's happened this week? absolutely nothing. I've not had a delivery. I have placed an order, a normal regular Temu order, which will be coming. I think there's 2 orders on the way. 2 small-ish orders. No diamond paintings, yay! Because I promised no more diamond paintings until I've caught up. And I am desperately trying to stick to that. Yes, she says, but you know, I looked at one when I was looking at placing the order. I did look at one on the Temu site and I almost added it to my basket. But I stopped myself. Go me! I know. Normally, yeah, I don't normally bother to stop myself, but I really, really don't want to buy any more until I've done a few of them, so I'm desperately trying to stick to it. That one's sticking up a bit. So we're working with some nice square diamonds here. I love the squares, especially I thought when I'm ordering like a custom picture that I've done on AI or like through photographs like this one. I love the squares, but they are slower because you have to sort of turn your pen a little bit to line up the square properly. But look how they sort of sit right next to each other, and I love the fact that they sort of close the gaps a little bit better than the rounds. But the round ones are quite enjoyable, aren't they? Because you can sort of, you can speed through them a little bit more. Whereas these, you have to be a little bit more thoughtful. I enjoy both, but I really love the squares. Hello, Daisy. Daisy's got one of her little chewy bones right by my feet again. Oh, yeah. She's doing well, bless her heart, little Miss Daisy. But what have we done this week? You know, not a huge amount. I've been playing in the puppy area out in the garden, you know, just sort of sorting out the pot plants and the seating area out there a little bit. I mean, if I remember, towards the end of this, I'll go and take a quick vid of my little puppy area, day and evening shot, so you can have a quick nosy as to how it's coming along. It's coming along, yeah, I think it's quite cute out there. It's nice. But Daisy, she does walk out there on her own, but she does like to be right next to you, so she'll often not go out there unless the cat's out there or if I've gone out there. So that's why I tend to not try and sit here for too long, because she'll just sit here as well, which I think is a bit unfair. It's a good thing, it's getting me up off my butt. Best thing ever. So, yeah, today's Sunday, and it's what I classify as my chore day, Sunday. We're getting into a nice habit of... The cat seems to wake me up now, early in the morning, and he comes for a little cuddle, which is kind of cute, because he stopped sleeping on the bed now. I think it's too hot. In the cold weather, he'll come and sleep on the bed, because obviously, yeah, he wants a bit of warmth. But he's been coming in the morning and waking me up because he needs a little cuddle. And then, of course, that wakes Daisy up. So then she comes, jumps up on... Well, she don't jump on the bed because obviously she's got little short, stubby legs. But I lift her up and I give her a cuddle as well. So we all lay there for an hour just having a little cuddle in the mornings. kind of cute. And then I get up and do my chores. So Sunday's my chore day, where I have a bit of clean up, do the laundry, and I try and get it done as quickly as possible. My mission is get up early, get it done, because if you're finished by 10 or 11 o'clock, the rest of the day is I can do what I like. So that's what I do. And I think I was finished by 10 today. Nice. So it leaves the rest of the day playing games, playing with Daisy, chatting with you guys, doing a bit of diamond painting. And then I might go out, water the plants, and see what other stuff out there that I can play with in the little puppy area. I call it the puppy area, but really it's my seating area. But I fenced it off, so I haven't got to, oh, don't keep moving it all, Trace. So I haven't got to worry about whether Daisy can escape the garden or not. I've got a nice little fenced off area where I can relax, and I know she's not going to get into trouble or get lost. Which is good for now. What other updates can I tell you? There's been no updates on the house at all. Nothing. It is crickets out there. No viewings, nothing. It's really quite dire at the moment. I don't know if you guys have got, anyone else has got their house up for sale. I know I spoke to a lady, oh, forgive me, I've forgotten your name, in Canada, and they were having the same trouble. Yeah. And they reckon we're not in some sort of recession. I think we might be in a bit of one. But they don't like to call it. Yeah, daisies, where you been? But anyway, it's what it is. Can't be helped, can it? It'll happen when it's going to happen. I'm just, I'd really like it to happen sooner rather than later, but it's not going to. Which is why I sorted out my little seating area to make Daisy a nice little puppy area, so that she can wander in and out all day if she wants, and I can feel safe that she can't escape. So I'm very happy about that. And it's only like a temporary fence, so if I move, I can just pull it up and take it with me. No problem at all. Which is handy. But yeah, if I can remember. Which I'm pretty sure I've said that once before. I'll go and get a little vid of it so you can see what it looks like. I'll try and remember. I haven't touched any of the spare room yet, you know, for the grandkids. I had the bed delivered. So they won't be sleeping on the floor and camping out anymore in little sleeping bags, which is very handy. Although, not that the kids mind. But there's a bed in there now. But I've got yet to buy a quilt cover for it. I still haven't got around to buying a quilt cover. I think it's because I haven't been anywhere to buy one yet, locally. But I'll try and go this week, I think, and pick up one. I think I've done a B&Q order, which is for my American friends out there. It's a bit like a Lowe's. got some odds and sods coming. I can't remember what day that's coming. I think that's coming Wednesday. No, Tuesday that's coming. So that'll help me finish off my little puppy area. The last of it to go out there. Because I've got some compost coming, so I'm going to plant up some lettuce. Look at me, Mrs. Green Fingers. I'm going to try and grow some lettuce. You never know, they might even come out edible. We'll see. I'm told it's the easiest thing to grow, so I'm going to give it a go. Doop. So I've got the seeds for that. So I've got the compost coming, I think on Tuesday, because I'm not going to go shopping until Wednesday. So hopefully Wednesday I might actually go and get a single duvet cover to get that little room finished for the girlies. Then that's done. I've still got to go through my wardrobe. I actually ordered from Yours Clothing and I didn't haul it this time. I don't know why I didn't haul it, you know, because normally I do, but I didn't. I didn't even think of hauling it. I just unwrapped it and started using it. Never mind. So I had that come through, but that reminded me that I haven't gone through the wardrobe yet thoroughly and got rid of all the stuff that either doesn't fit me, either, I don't know, do you do it? I keep stuff that's too small for me, thinking, well, you never know, I might shrink down and I'll be able to fit in it again. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Trace. Why don't you just get rid? It's time to bite the bullet, I think, and get rid of the stuff that either I don't like or is too tight on me. And just, yeah, bite the bullet, Trace, and get rid of it. Because what happens is I go through the wardrobe and I think, oh, yeah, but I like that. I know it's too tight and I'm never going to wear it. And then it goes back in the wardrobe. What? Do you do that? What is that all about? That's what I've got to stop doing. I desperately need space in my wardrobe. So it's time. It's time to be ruthless. There's way too much stuff in there. It's all t-shirts. I wear the same trousers, not the same pair, but the same style. I either wear black trousers or patterned cottoned harem trousers and a plain top. So my bottoms, I think I've only got something like 6 pairs of trousers, but I've probably got 200 t-shirts. I know. That's nuts, isn't it? So it's time to get rid of some of the t-shirts, I think. Right, so that's all them down there. Let's go up here and finish the bees off. There's just way too many of them. So it's time to be ruthless. I've been ruthless with my coats. I've done the coats so far. I really, really wanted to do the coats because coats really eat up a lot of your wardrobe space, don't they? They're really annoying. And I don't like coats. I'd rather not wear a coat. I'm more of like a cardigan person. What do they call it? A cacket, you know, a cardigan jacket. Oh, that's me. I'm a cacket person. Hello. Daisy, what are you doing down there? So I've ruthlessly gone through my wardrobe and got rid of a lot of the coats. And I think I've done underwear and what else have I done? Nightwear, you know, sleepwear. But now I need to do the tops. It's time. I mean, I've got dresses and skirts in my wardrobe. No, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be wearing no dresses or skirts. So why have I got them hanging in the wardrobe? Don't know. From years ago. And so they, it's time they left. Because there's no way I'm going to wear them. So what's the point of them taking up valuable space? So my plan this week is to get my ass in that wardrobe and do a little bit. Even if I just collect, I don't know, one bin liner full. That's what I might challenge myself to fill up a bin liner. I can do that. I can do that easily, she says. But yeah, that's the plan this week. Fill up a bin liner and get it off to charity. Or I could maybe sell it on Vinted, but I'm too lazy to be selling it on Vinted. So it'll probably just go to the charity shop. Unless it's, I don't know, grotty in some way, then it will unfortunately go to the bin. Okay, the bees. Oh, there's a couple up there. Let's get them. Oh, I can hear Daisy. She's gone to the kitchen, which means she's gone for a pee. I mean, the back door is open, but she doesn't automatically think I need to go outside for a pee. She automatically thinks I need to go to the kitchen and pee on the puppy pad. And if the puppy pad's not there, because I've been trying not to put the puppy pad down in the kitchen, she'll just pee on the floor. As if the puppy pad's there. She doesn't then think, oh, I need to go outside. The only time she actually goes outside for a wee is if she's been asleep, I go, come on, Daisy, let's go for a wee. And we go outside. She'll then wee out there. But she doesn't automatically think of taking herself out there for a pee. But yeah, it'll happen. When was Daisy born anyway? I think she was born in January. Let's put the bees away. So I suppose she's like 5 months, almost 5 months old now. It's time. Right, we'll do the R's. Let me put this in so I can lean on it. This is like a charcoal grey colour. This must be the couch. Ooh, squish. That's what I like about squares. You go to put the last one in and it sort of just pushes the other ones apart and then they all snugly sit in. Love it. Oh, I do need to wax up though. I need to wax up my chin. God, chin hairs. It's a real thing, isn't it? You get over 50 and chin hairs start to become an issue. And I did the worst thing that you could do. I shaved it. Gosh. Bad idea, Trace, because now it just grows and annoys me on a daily basis. All I keep thinking about, every day when I think, right, I'm going to cut this chin hair off, I think, God, what's going to happen when I'm too old to worry about cutting the chin hair off? They're going to be so long, I'm going to have like a chin beard. It's going to be awful. So if you haven't cut your chin hairs yet, don't. For goodness sakes, don't do it. You'll regret it. I think I'd rather have had the 9 o'clock shadow that was annoying me than the hair that keeps now growing. Oh dear. Never mind. Never mind, these things are there to annoy us on a daily basis. It sure does. I find myself sort of touching my chin a lot, thinking, oh, is it bristly? Oh, it's lovely and quiet. It's funny, I've just heard Daisy go to the kitchen, obviously have a pee on her puppy pad because I can hear her little feet on the pad, and now she's gone outside. So it's like she'll pee and then go outside and do a bit of sunbathing. Bless. She's a cutie though. But Miss Daisy's got a little chunk out of her ear missing. The cat lost its temper with her and took a little bit out of her ear hole. Oh. It's healing up quite nicely though, which is good, because that was last week the cat done that. But it doesn't stop Daisy from going a bit mad. Still, all the time, every time she sees the cat. She loves that cat. Loves the cat way too much. And I know Miss Daisy's starting to get older, because she started to try and do humpy pumpy on the cat. Goodness me. On a cat. And the cat just stands there and thinks, what? Funny. She loves the cat way too much. Oh, get in. That one. Is that normal for a dog to do humpy pumpy on a cat? I've never had a dog do that to a cat before. Miss Daisy, she's funny. She's definitely funny. She's definitely keeping me entertained. This is going well. R. Thunk. That's it. And I think we move down now. Oh, stop moving the canvas, Trace. Let's do those over there because there's only a few. Most of them are on the right hand side. So let's go over here and do these. That one. Is my game too loud? Hopefully it's not too loud. Hay fever. I'm going to be sniffing quite a bit. The hay fever has been, this year has been pretty strong this year. Oh, missed. Get in. Yesterday and today has been a bit, oh. Lovely quiet here. Other than my annoying little game, bling, bling. Oh, See, I can't even distinguish what part I'm doing here. I can see that that's his face, so that must be, this is his back. I didn't know he was the same colour as my couch. Because this was the same colour as this is the same colour as my couch, so. I got a feeling the actual custom picture that I sent up was a little dark anyway. So if you're going to send up a custom photo, make sure it's nice and bright and clear, so it'll come out better. For sure. But I think the picture after this is me and Monty. I've got to do one of Daisy, and then I'll have them all up there. But I'm going to wait until Daisy matures. I don't want a puppy Daisy one. I want one that's when she's an adult. So I'm waiting for Miss Daisy to grow a little before I get hers done. Talk of Miss Daisy, there she is. Let's have a little drinkies. Ah, that's very nice. Hello, Daisy. How are you doing, babes? I feel nice and warm. Hello. She's nice and warm. She's definitely been outside. Where are we at? There. We're over there. Ooh. So what have I got left on the cards today? I finished my chores, so I've got no chores to do. I'm gonna probably just go outside, water the plants. Make some dinner and sort of a bit of playtime with Daisy. That's all I've got left on the cards to do today. Nothing else, because I've got no Temu hauls or nothing on the go. I've got them on the way. But I don't know if it's going to be here for this week or not. I have no idea. We shall see. Hard to tell. But I'll post in the community posts section to let you know when the next Temu haul is going to be up. Let's get rid of me wax bogies and get another one. Let's fill it up again. But there's nothing else on the cards at the moment other than 2 Temu hauls. So there'll be quite big gaps in between them as well, guys. Sorry about that. That can't be helped this time. Wish I could do more, but I can't afford to do too much more, to be honest. I don't want to just order for the sake of ordering and just spend money, you know. I can't afford to do that, so it's got to be as I need it and when I've got the money to do it. So this one's got a little bit of a gap. I'm hoping it'll be here this week, but I will let you know. It always tends to be Tuesdays and Thursdays for me anyway. Now this WIP and Chat will be going up for the Tuesday because, like I said, it's Sunday today. Oh, so I suppose at some point I've got to do the editing and get this sent up, but I might leave that for tomorrow and go play with Daisy for the rest of the day once I've finished this. And then if the delivery comes, I know I've got my B&Q delivery coming, but I can't haul that. It's just a bit of compost and stuff. A bit of compost, and I think I've got some strong vinegar to do some weed killing. Because I don't actually buy a weed killer. I buy at least 30% vinegar and add salt to it. So it's vinegar and salt I use on the weeds. So I know I've got a batch of that coming as well. But yeah, so I don't know if the Temu is actually going to appear this week or not. I don't know. It says it's like on its way, but that's the only thing, isn't it, when you're ordering from China? It does take a little while to come. I try and stay away from all the local deliveries. And I'm trying to stay away from the land deliveries because they're too long. Although I have ordered a duvet that is coming by land. I know. Well, it's supposed to not be doing that, Trace. But I really liked the duvet. So I thought, oh, well, it's only one duvet. But I try and stick to no land and no local. That's not always possible though, is it? No. I have started my book though, which I think once we've gone through the R's, I'll show you. I mean, it's nothing special, but I bought a little custom book on the Temu haul, just so I can log down all of the diamond paintings that I've done. So I've got a quick reference to stop myself from ordering something I've already done. But these are, I haven't got them all in. I think I've gone up to order a haul 8 in there. So I've still got to do a few more. But it took me, what is it with printers, right? You use a printer, no problem at all. And then you think, right, the next time you go to use the printer, I don't know, the picture comes out really small, or it comes out all blue, or there's something wrong. And you think, but it printed fine last time. Why is it being a bugger this time? Why does it do that? And then it takes you like 3 hours or 4 hours to try and fix it just so that you can print out a few pictures. Oh, drives me mad, printers. There's an advert on the telly at the moment where someone throws a printer out the window. Yeah, that was me a couple of days ago. I could have done that. I felt like doing it anyway. Because I just wanted to print out the finished pictures, because on the community tabs post, I post all the completed diamond paintings, of which I actually haven't posted them all. I think there's one that's the steampunk clock and the Cheshire cat I still haven't got a picture of. So I obviously didn't post that up on the community post tab. Because when I was filling in my logbook, I couldn't find that picture. And I thought, oh, okay, I didn't do that one. Must have missed that one out. So now I've got to try and remember to get a picture of that. But because I just took all the pictures that I put on the community post, and I thought, right, I'll just print them out and we'll go with that. So I didn't sort of go for anything arty-farty or anything special. I haven't tightened the page up or anything, which is unusual for me. It's pretty much just a list and a quick description. But I'll quickly show you it once we've finished all my R's. She wants to do her R's. Shush, Trace, shush. Oh, picked up two. Get in there. Doops. Oh, how's it looking? Yeah, I think it looks okay. Sometimes they look a little bit skew-iff until you put the others in beside it, and then it all holds them tight. Which is fine. Daisy's gone back outside again. I just heard her trot outside. She's a complete little sun dog. I think it's because she's so skinny and doesn't have a lot of hair. So she needs that little bit of sun to keep her nice and warm. Bless her. Oh, I just heard her plop herself outside. But once I've finished here, I'll get the ball out and wear her out a little bit. Get her running around a little bit. Oops. R's. Boink. There. Oh, get in. Okay. Oh. So we just got this little section to do. Let's turn it that way. And then I will show you my little book. So we'll work this little section and we'll call it quits on the diamond painting for the day. Quick one today. Although I say that all the time, don't I? Yep, I say that all the week, and then somehow I chit chat a bit more and a bit more and a bit more, and it still goes to like over an hour. You know, I don't even know what I find to talk about. My mouth just opens and outpours whatever it wants. My mum used to say I've got verbal diarrhea. Sorry if you're having lunch. But yeah, she could be, right? So doing this sort of thing suits me then, doesn't it? Yep. I love it. I love it. Doo-doo. I've just started watching again. I haven't watched her for quite some time, but a crafty lady called Vicki Boutin. She does mixed media. I love watching a bit of Vicki. I haven't watched her for such a long time now because, like I say, since I stopped crafting, I put it all to one side. But I had the urge over the past couple of days to watch a bit of crafting, and I fell over Vicky's channel again. I'll put a link to her channel down below, just in case you want to go and have a nosy at her. But I can listen to Vicki for hours. She does lives, smart lady. Because that way you got no editing. That's what I should do, really. It makes total sense. But she's got a lot of people that watch, so I'd end up going live and there might not be anybody watching. That would be a bit sad, wouldn't it? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'll put her link down below. But I love listening to Vicki. She's got my sense of humour. Love her sense of humour. And of course, I really love watching her mixed media skills as well. So she's like the whole package for me. I appreciate her craft, and I love listening to her personality as well. But yes, I've enjoyed a couple of evenings of Vicki, because she does like a couple hours lives. So if you like nice long lives, listening to somebody yabber on a little bit like I do, but has got lots of crafty skills, then Vicky's definitely your girl. But she's given me the urge to do a bit of crafting, a bit of mix. She does, I think most of her stuff tends to be scrapbooking pages, layouts. Oh, God, that one's stuck. Got his stack. Get off. Let's put it. Which I don't really do scrapbooking, but of course you can use the same thing for creating pictures, wall decor, or cards, etc. It's all the same, isn't it? So that's what I would transfer it over to being wall decor and cards. But really, I just like listening to her. She's good company. Nearly there, and I'll show you my book. It is so quiet today, and the sun is shining. I do hope that this doesn't mean that we're going to have a really rubbish summer, because spring has been crazy sunny. We don't normally get sort of 29s, etc. in spring. That doesn't happen. Oh, the paper's sort of over that. I might be able to get that one in. Not really, Trace. I don't think it'll hang on. That's fine. But I'm thinking, is all this really lovely weather mean that summer is going to be bad? It might. Plonk. Right, that one's gone in. There. Let's put that up here. Okay. What do you think so far? I'm liking it. That'll all squash together. Right, let me protect that and get my little booklet out. Okay, there it is. So this is the little book that I bought off of Temu, and it's it was on one of the hauls that I did where I was getting all the customized stuff, and it says Mackley House here. Okay, so all I've done, that was my little first Mackley House one that I done, is I've printed out the pictures that I posted in the community tabs posts section, and I've written what haul it come from, the date, what it is, the size of it, and how much I paid for it. So that was the Cheshire Cat one that I did. So he must have been one of the first. I think Ursula was my first one, followed by the owl here. So this is Owl. He was £2. There's Ursula. I think she was my first one. Although I think my very, very first one was the Mackley House one, which I've changed the design a little bit now. So I might redo that one and go again on it. So there's Ursula, and that one I thought was awful. Actually, I could have written down if I really enjoyed it or not, I suppose. But I remember that anyway. Loved doing that one. That was from haul 2. And it was called Beauty. So it's like she's got a big tattoo. Butterflies all down. Oh, that one was really nice to do, that one. Tink, she was small. She was only 30 by 30. See, these were just add-ons, I think, for some of the hauls. And don't forget, this was 2024. So I started July 2024 was the first time that I diamond painted. So it's not even been a year yet. I don't know how many we've done so far either. So a lot of them were the smaller sizes, like the 30s, the 30 by 30, 30 by 40, etc. Like the yin yang tree. That was haul 2. This is haul 3. Do you remember the VW car and the pink house? That was not too bad to do. The dragonflies was really nice to do. I liked that one. And even though the London one was a little bit dismal, I actually enjoyed doing the London street one. And that window view was probably one of the favourites. I really liked doing that one. That one was really good. Love the view of that one. Looking out of a window. This is haul 3. Oh, they're the feathers. Yeah, didn't like them. The bookmarks. They were not as good as I hoped they would be. I think it's because the acrylic should have been cut right close, but it's not. It's like, I don't know. Not great. And caused big gaps in between. The butterflies were nice, and I didn't mind the crafty girl. That's definitely an AI picture, that one. Same as that's definitely an AI picture, but that was quite fun to do. A 40 by 40. Do you remember her? Static hair girl. That was quite cool. That was October 24. Oh, that was my favourite one. Do you remember that one? It was River Cottage, that one. And it's, yeah, the picture is not doing it justice really, but it was a really long one. 100 by 40, that one. Loved that one. That one is still my favourite, even now. And it reminds me of Ben Kingsley. I've probably said his name wrong again. I keep getting him mixed up with that actor, don't I? There's an actor called Ben Kingsley. You know who I mean. But yeah, that's still my favourite one, that one, River Cottage. And that was October 24. The pastel dragon, not normally my kind of thing, but I loved the pastel colours that were in him. And that was in November, along with the seabed one. They're both 30 by 40s. Oh, the kit, there was a kit of 5 of these. Do you remember these? And it made up a storybook. I still haven't got them framed because can't find the frames to fit them, annoyingly. So they're still sitting in the portfolio. That was December, along with the Autumn River, quite dark, posh house on a riverbank. And then that's another AI picture, girl with cats. Yeah, she had something weird around her ankle. And that's my missing steampunk clock and cat, which we did as the first WIP Chat was that, which might be why I haven't actually done a completed picture of it. So I must get that one done. They're the yin yang coasters that I've just finished, just completed those. Pink Owl Girl. Yep, I've got that one actually hanging on my wall. I like it that much. It's only a 40 by 40, but love that one. I've got her hanging up on my wall. That was a nice one as well, the Cottage Garden. That was a good one to do. Beautiful House, this one was called. It was basically a Japanese view. It was okay, not enough colours for me, but I didn't mind doing that one. But the Cottage Garden was definitely nicer. But yeah, no, Pink Owl Girl, she was amazing. They're both December. And these are where I am so far. Custom Jack, that's the one I'm working on now. Monty is going to be going here, the next custom. And I've got my white rabbit that I've just finished here because he was on haul 8. And I've printed out the picture of my Christmas one. One of my favourites. I think that Long River Cottage one and the Christmas one are my favourites, and the white rabbit. They're probably my 3 favourites that I've done so far. And that's all I've got so far. I'm up to haul 8 on the printing. So I've got to get them finished. Got to print out some more and get this book done. But that's all I've done in this book, is just so I've got something so I can quickly look back and check to see what I've done and etc. So how many have I completed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That was Mushroom World. Disappointing. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34-ish in less than a year. That's quite a lot, isn't it? And that includes, well, one of them was like 100 in length. The River Cottage one was very long. And then, of course, one of them had 5 little canvases in the set. Mushroom World was another 40 by 70, which tends to be my favourite size. I like this size. I know I've got a lot more 40 by 70s in the drawer. That's my favourite. But there was a few definitely smaller ones in here that I've done. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Okay. We will leave it right there. So I've got my book to get finished. But it's nice to have a little quick glimpse, because when I'm viewing the Temu site, I think, oh, that looks familiar. So now I can flick back and check that I haven't actually already done it. So that's my little logbook. I thought I would show you guys what I've done with that. We're going outside. Let's follow Miss Daisy. We're going outside. Go on, Daisy Pants, get out. To show you my little area that we've done. So, the noise is I've left the tap running because I've just started to water, so it's dripping into the pot at the moment. So these 2 is where I'm gonna grow something like lettuce in one. I don't know what to put in the other one yet. No idea. But this is, I think it's an apple tree in this one. And we've got solar lights running along the edges here, etc. These are 2 new plants that I bought from a local supermarket. And I think they're just willow that's been twisted together. It's quite cute. I think that tree is, I've got a feeling it's a pear tree. I don't know. I can't remember. Or is that the pear tree over there? And then that another apple? I don't know, but there's 2 apples and 1 pear out of these. And that's another matching one that I got from the supermarket. There's the stones. They're the glowy stones that I got from a Temu haul. Oh God, that was last year sometime. It could have been the year before, you know, I don't know. But I've got, most of the pots have been sorted out now. So that's the seating area. Let's twist back round here. It's where Miss Daisy is playing with the water. And I've got blueberries in here. That's strawberries. That's another blueberry in there. And that's more strawberries, because that's pretty much the only fruit I eat other than a banana and an apple. So I thought, grow what you eat, they reckon. So blueberries and strawberries is it. So that's my little area. I must That's Daisy's little pea pad that I'm trying to make her use, which when I come out here with her, she'll happily use it. But leave her to her own devices. Like when I was doing the diamond painting, she done 3 peas on the kitchen floor. The back door's wide open, but she doesn't think of coming out here. So I have to walk her out here. There's the hanging baskets that I got recently. Remember the little cones? The little solar ones. And I've got the other one over this side. Yeah. They're kind of cute at night. Them. So that's this little area during the day. If I remember, I'll get a quick view of it at night time. Right. I'm gonna carry on playing with Miss Daisy and we're gonna water the plants. Catch you later. Okay, I've popped out at night just as the lights have, it's just about got dark enough and all the lights have started to pop on. So I thought I'd show you what it looks like. I think most of them are on now. Looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Let's walk down the end here. There's the little glowy stones. Oh, one's not come on yet. 2 of them are on though. There's the little hanging basket. Not overly keen on the colours. I prefer white, as you can see. There's Miss Daisy. Hello, Miss Daisy. But that's what it looks like at night. I think it's quite pretty. We like it, don't we, Daisy? So that's it. Okay, let's go back. That's it. We're going to leave it right here and I'm going to go and play with Miss Daisy and then sort out a bit of dinner. So nice and quick this week. Hopefully I'll get a haul through and we can have another chat during a regular Temu haul. But until then, thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me and allowing me to hang out with you. Be good, take care, look after yourself, and I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, see you later. Bye.